welcome to my channel. So it's been quite a while since the last video. I was on holiday in Korea and I also had 4 teeth taken out in order to start this, which if you don't recognize, this is the symbol of Invisalign. So I don't have my retainers in at the moment, otherwise there's no way I could talk properly for this video. But anyway, I'm back, and today we have in front of us another one of these videos, which is real and which is fake. Can you tell? So let's give it a go. Okay guys, so could you guess which one is real and which one is fake? Personally, I thought these bags came really close, but there was one glaring error in the fake that I can't overlook, but other than that, it's actually an amazing fake. So with no further ado, let me announce the fake. The fake is this one. So how many of you got it correct? So when it comes to these two bags, I will have to say that actually the fake has softer lambskin than the real one. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Basically, I think the fake one, lambskin, actually feels more delicate than the real one. However, I think this is also a batch thing, meaning that even within the real Chanel, some batches have more sturdy leather or more sturdy calfskin, and other batches are more delicate. So the calfskin in this one feels very much like my real Chanel bag, but the wallet on chain, the calfskin wallet on chain, it has the exact same texture. It's very, very soft, very, very sleek, and very, very shiny. So I would say that leather wise, the fake is actually doing pretty well. It's just slightly different from this one. This one has a bit sturdier calfskin than my other Chanel wallet on chain bag. So yeah, okay, but the one thing I can't get over in this fake is the flap here. So I'm going to turn the bag sideways and hopefully you can see. The side profile of the fake, I feel, is often the biggest giveaway. So if you look at the real one, they have enough material on the flap so that it doesn't look so strained, whereas for the fake one, it kind of looks a bit tight over here. There's not enough flap, so to speak. The hump is lower, but that is still a very minor point. The most major point about this is this Chanel flap over here, this part. So in the fake one, it's a lot more flimsy than in the real one. So you can already see it kind of bends forward. If you look at it from the side, I hope you can see it kind of bends forward, and when I fasten the belt, the bag, it's kind of bending in, if you can see. I hope this is clear. It kind of bends in, and I think this is the biggest giveaway of this bag. For the real one, okay, there is also a slight bend in, but for some reason it just doesn't feel so obvious. The flap is a lot sturdier, it's a lot tougher. Yeah, for this one, it's just, look at it, I can bend it. So that's not so good, because over time you'll probably become a lot more concave over there than the real one. The real one, okay, I can also bend it, but it's hard to explain to you guys. The flap for the real one is a lot firmer. When I push it like that, it only goes to this degree. For the fake one, when I push it, depending on where I push it, it kind of goes beyond the straight line profile, which is not so good. So for me, that's the biggest giveaway. Also because the leather is softer, it kind of crinkles a bit more over here, but that doesn't show that it's a fake. It just looks a bit older maybe. Bearing in mind that I got this bag like maybe 2 years ago, and this is a month old. When you look at the side wrinkles, I mean, this one has way more than this one, so that is not so great. Okay, so then next we go to the gold hardware. If you look at it, the fake one is just a slightly more yellow gold than the real one, which has a slightly more towards rose gold kind of gold. So this bag is definitely not the rose gold hardware one. This is just the normal gold hardware, but the gold is slightly more orange. This one is slightly more yellow, but it's very, very minor. Unless they were side by side, you wouldn't actually notice a difference. So I don't think that's a major point. The chains for this one are a little bit stiff, but still very, very good. I would say just add a little bit of the leather conditioner, and this one would definitely be as smooth as the real one. In fact, I've had real Chanel bags where they are definitely a lot more stiff than this one, so I don't think that's a major flaw. All in all, I think this is a pretty good fake, other than this flap, which I just can't get over. If you're okay with that, then you should go with it. The leather, or rather the calfskin, really feels pretty amazing. Interior is great. No crinkling at the CC logo over here, which is fantastic. And yeah, measurements feel great. The chain is very similar in weight with the real one. I'm going to just
this this small size Lady Dior. Similar. It's not as painful to get in and out. I mean, I'm still yet to test that because there is a flap. It's a small flap, but there is a flap. So that could be just as annoying, but I find that it sort of opens up more like a box, whereas I'm gonna try and do this with one hand. Whereas the Lady Dior tends to be quite stiff and the opening is quite small. It does not open, right? It doesn't open properly. So yeah, it's just, keep that in mind. So I actually think this will be more functional, easier to get things in and out of, but the capacity is not as big as this. But something I will say, this is so much heavier. There is so much more weight to this bag than this. This is really, really light. So if you don't like heavy bags, maybe don't get the Lady Dior. Okay guys, there you go. What do you think of my brand new Gucci Diana bag in the small size?
Particular handbag is because it actually does come with this little pouch over here, so you don't even need to bring a wallet. You don't even need to bring, you know, an additional little pouch to store, like, I don't know, let's say like hand sanitizer, lip balm, lip gloss, like all that stuff could be in that little pouch. So it really is easy to pack. And then if for some reason your weekend trip, you take like a flight to get to it, you can fold this bag very easily so that it folds into a suitcase. So see how right now it doesn't have a bag organizer. If I fold it, it becomes like completely flat. I feel like that's absolutely amazing because it really doesn't take up a lot of space in the suitcase. So here, I mean, that's like very, very minimal. And then when you unfold it, it becomes like really, really large. And so you can put a lot of stuff inside. So I really like that about this bag. It really is extremely functional, very carefree. You know, I feel like the material, the Guillardine, is really easy to care for. If you have like a spill on it or something like that, just a simple baby wipe will do. You don't have to sweat it. You don't have to worry about it. It's a bag that's very easy to carry over your shoulder. You can just like flip it over your shoulder and that's it, done and done. So I feel like in this sense, this bag is a very good weekend bag. All around. It's not too expensive. It's still fairly reasonably priced, especially this one actually. So once again, if you are interested in getting this particular bag from the Fake Factory or anything else from them, all of the relevant information will be down here. Next up, this little cutie over here is obviously the Chanel Walk. I have mine in lambskin.
Now look at this, you guys. Look at the handle. Look at the details of this bag. It is absolutely gorgeous. I just adore this bag. I love the gold details of this bag. It is so beautiful. I will bring it closer for you guys to take a closer look. I love the quality of this bag. The stitches are on point. I have no negatives whatsoever with this bag. Look at the handle. It's so chic. Yeah, I absolutely love this bag. I love it. It's creamy, rich auntie. It's creamy bougie on the budget and I love it. Look at the stitches on the corners of the bag. The bag is a great quality. Now let's look on the inside of the bag. It is plain. I wish it has like a little pocket or zipper compartments on the inside, and that's fine. I can just get me an organizer just to put on the inside.